Very good morning, students. For this lecturing video session, I am going to teach you how to project the projections of the planes, that is plane surfaces, right? Let me just read out the question and to extract as much as information available within the question. A rectangular plate of dimension 50 by 25 mm is resting on HP with one of its shorter side on HP which is inclined at 30 degree to VP, and the surface is inclined at 60 degree to HP. Draw its projections. Right. So let me just extract the information given in the question, given data. The object name is rectangular shape. Right, it's a rectangular plate. So the shape, the object name is rectangle of dimension 50 by 25 mm is resting on HP. Where it is resting? It's resting on HP. Resting on HP with one of its shorter side. So rectangle, you know, so the longer side and the shorter side. It's resting on with shorter side, with resting with one of its shorter side, and it is inclined 30 degree to VP. That is, shorter side is inclined at 30 degree to VP. That shorter side is inclined to VP at 30 degree. At 30 degree. The surface is inclined at 60 degree to HP. Surface inclination. Surface inclined to HP. Inclined to HP at 60 degree angle. Fine. Here the object is a rectangle. So this is rectangle, isn't it? So assume this is 50 mm and this is 25 mm. How it is resting? It is resting on HP with one of its shorter side. So with one of its shorter side. Assume the board as vertical plane and this note as horizontal plane. So this is vertical plane, the board is vertical plane, and this note is a horizontal plane. How it is resting? It's resting on HP with shorter side. So resting, assume it is resting on in this manner. Right, look at this. This is how it is resting. Right, shorter side should be kept on the right hand side. The condition should be always the condition. What is the condition? Shorter side. Suppose if an object is placed in this manner, it is resting on HP, but resting with longer side. So as far as this question is concerned, it is resting on shorter side. So this is the first stage, that is resting, in order to cover the true shape of this object. Got it? Next, the surface inclination. The second stage is for the surface inclination. How the surface is inclined? It's inclined at 60 degree. That means it is inclined at 60 degree to HP. It is making some inclination with HP, right? So this is how it is. Next, the third stage is for the edge inclination or any other special conditions. How it is inclined? The shorter side is inclined 30 degree to VP. Where is shorter side? Shorter side is resting on the HP, right? It is tilted further in this manner. So this is what? These are the three stages. What are the three stages? First, simple position, that is simple resting. Next, the surface inclination. Next, the third stage is the edge inclination. This is how. So, I am going to capture in 3 stages with 6 different views, right? Each stage will have top view and front view, right? 3 stages are there, right? First, what you have to do is draw a horizontal line. Draw a horizontal line. What it represents? It represents the reference line, right? X, Y. The other name of reference line is ground line. Above reference line, it is VP. Below reference line is HP. I am going to divide this into 3 stages. 3 stages. The first stage, stage 1 is for the symbol position, all symbol resting, symbol position. Symbol position. And the second stage is for the surface inclination. Surface inclination. And the third stage refers the edge inclination, or any other special conditions. 3 stages. Each stages you will have front view, top view, front view, top view, front view, top view. Right? How it is resting? It is resting on HP with shorter side. So, this is how. So, this is the object. So, this is how it is resting. Where I could get the true shape, to start with the diagram, I need to draw the true shape of the drawing. When the object is resting on HP, where I could get the true shape? When I look at from the top, this image is captured, the true shape is captured on HP. Therefore, I should start the diagram on HP, that is true shape on HP. So, shorter side should be kept on the right hand side as a condition, right? So, 25 mm and this is 50 mm. So, now draw, this is 90 degree, right? This is 90 degree and keep 90 degree here, draw a line. This is. So, this is a rectangular plate. See, what is the other name of planes? I taught you in the previous, this also. The other name of plate is plane or surface, or the other name of is lamina, isn't it? So, these are the other names of the plane surfaces, right? So, let me just give the naming for it. So, before that, let me just draw the outline as dark, right? So, I will have to give the naming for each corner. So, let me just start with here A, B, C and D. What is this view? This is the top view of this object. So, in order to get the front view, what I need to do? I have to simply extend this projectors vertically. That means perpendicular to the XY line. This should be perpendicular. Should be perpendicular. Extend it till it intersects the reference line. Now, these are the two boundaries. When you just look at from here, that means this is the object, right? When I look at from the top, I could get the rectangular shape. When I look at from front, I could get a symbol line because the thickness is negligible, because it's a two-dimensional object, right? So, draw a line. When you look at from here, what are the points you could see? What are the corners you could see? When you look at from here, A, B are visible. So, A dash and B dash. What about C and D? What about the C and D? C is invisible because it is right behind B, right? When you look at from the front, assume this is A, B, C, D. When you look at from the front, you could see A and B only. C is right behind B and D is right behind A. Therefore, D and C are invisible. So, how this can be captured? Within the bracket you mention C dash. And similarly for D also, within the bracket you mention D dash. So, the stage 1 is completed. Stage 1 is completed by drawing the simple position or simple resting method. What is next? The next stage is for the surface inclination. Here, the surface is inclined at 60 degree to HP. So, initially it is resting in this position. This is vertical plane. The board, assume this board as a vertical plane and this note as the horizontal plane. So, now what I am going to do is I am going to tilt this object at 60 degree, keeping B and C, that is a shorter side, resting on the HP. So, I am tilting this position. When you look at from the front, you could see an inclined line. When you look at from the top, I could see a squeezed shape of the rectangle. If it is simply resting on the HP, I could see the true shape. If this is inclined certain angle, when I look at from the top, I could see a squeezed shape of the rectangular plate. Just observe how it's going to happen. So, choose any point here and keep your protractor in this manner. Take 60 degree from the left on the horizontal. So, this is 90 degree, this is 45, therefore 60 is somewhere here. Draw a line passing through it. Draw a line passing through it. Draw a line at 60 degree. Right? So, now measure the distance between A dash and B dash in your compass. The distance between A dash and B dash in your compass, keeping at this point, cut an arc. So, erase off the unwanted lines. So, now draw the darkened line. Draw a dark line. This is the object. When the object is tilted at certain angle, when you just observe it or view it from the front, you could see a inclined line. That's what I mentioned here. Here, the resting point could be B1 dash and C1 dash. B1 dash and C1 dash. What about this point? This could be A1 dash and D1 dash. The reason why I am just mentioning 1, in order to differentiate the simple position to the surface inclination, because this is stage 2. So, that's the reason I just notation I changed it. Then, what about the top view of this? When the object is tilted in this position, I am just observing it from the top, I could see a squeezed shape of the rectangular plate. How that can be obtained? It's very simple method. You have to just project all the lines vertically downwards from the front view, vertically downwards, a thin line, extend it. Now, from the top view, project horizontally, project horizontally, project horizontally. Now do the mapping or graphing work here. So, how that is possible? Look at here, point A. Look at here A, where the point A is merging together, that is intersection point of A. This is A, therefore this could be A1. Here B, where B is here, B is intersecting here, therefore this could be B1. Then D are intersecting here, this could be D1. And C are intersecting here, therefore this could be C1. Now, draw the lines A to B, B to C, C to D, and D to A. Look at here, this object, the rectangular object, has been seen when it tilted at particular angle. When you just look at from the top, it could look like a square or squeezed shape of a rectangular plate. right? So the stage is, the surface inclination is also over. Next, look at here. The shorter side is inclined at an angle of 30 degree to VP. The initial position was like this, resting on HP. It has been inclined at an angle of 60 degree to HP. Next, the shorter side, which is resting on the HP, is inclined at an angle of 30 degree. So, initial position, inclined to HP, and the shorter side is inclined at an angle of 30 degree to VP. This position I am going to capture it over here, right? So, here is 30 degree. So, choose any point and keep your protractor in this manner. Choose 30 degree from the left. Choose 30 degree and draw a line. Now, this is the resting position. CB is resting on HP. Here CB is resting, right? CB is resting on HP. Now this is need to be tilted at an angle of 30 degree, right? So this is how this object is here. This needs to be tilted either in this manner 30 degree or in this manner. If I tilt in this manner, it will cross the reference line. So it should not, the drawing should not, the image should not touch the reference line. Therefore, it should be kept in this manner. So this is how I am going to tilt of the object in this manner. So CB, measure the CB distance, that is C1, B1 in your compass. Choose any point here, cut an arc here. So now the object is, the C point is here, C2, and this one is B2. Now keep your protractor in this manner, draw 90 degree. Similarly, keep your protractor in this manner, draw 90 degree, right? 90 degree. So in the opposite of C, we have D. Measure CD distance and keeping at C, cut an arc. So this becomes D2. What is the opposite of B? The opposite of B is A. Measure the distance between A1 and B1 in your compass. Keeping at B2, cut an arc. And this point becomes A2. Right. Now draw the dark line by connecting all the four corners. By doing so, you will get this object. This particular object has been tilted at an angle of 30 degree. At an angle of 30 degree with VP. This was 60 degree with HP 60 degree. What about the final view? What about the final front view? We'll have to do the mapping work again. So do the projection work here. Simply extend horizontally and these projections vertically upwards. All these projections vertically upwards. Vertically upwards. Vertically upwards. Right. Next, mapping or graphing work. So you will have to see the merging point or intersection point of each point. So here it is A, where A are meeting together. A is here, A is here. A is intersecting somewhere here. So this becomes A2 dash. Then point B. Point B is here, point B is here. B are intersecting here. So this becomes B2 dash. And C, point C is here and C is here. C are intersecting somewhere here. So this becomes C2 dash. What about D? D is here and D is here. D is intersecting here. This becomes D2 dash. So point started from A, B, C, D, right? So now connect the lines. A to B. Next, B to C. Next, C to D. Next, D to A. By doing so, you will get the final view here. So, let me just explain once again. The board is assumed as vertical plane and this notice assumed as horizontal plane. Initially, the object is resting on HP with shorter side. Shorter side, that is the condition. It is resting on shorter side. So this condition should be kept on the right hand side. So it is simple resting. Next, at an angle of 60 degree with HP, it is being tilted. Next, the third stage is the edge inclination. It is inclined 30 degree to the VP. So this is how the projections you will obtain it, right? Next, what I need to do? I need to draw the dimensioning of this particular object. Draw a extension line. Next, the parallel to the object. So this is the longer side, which is 50, and the shorter side is 25. Shorter side is 25. Right? Anything else? Yes, I need to do the note with the guideline of 5 mm. All dimensions are in mm. All dimensions are in mm. Choose the suitable scale. See, as far as this diagram is concerned, I haven't changed any dimension. Whatever the given information, I have drawn it. Therefore, it should be the true scale, that is scale 1:1. So with this, I have completed the projections of the planes. Hope you have all understood it. Thank you.